Thank you.
Room's been secured?
Boone, good of you to come.
Really looking forward to this. Kind of like watching Talon home movies.
Gratitude fills me as I look out and see so many eminent astronomers. I thank you that I have been allowed to share with you the jewel that is Talon.
Look at that.
Our world resides near the core of a star system which we call Kuruva. The 4 moons of our world have been made inhabitable and have been home to most of my fellows for almost a millennium.
Lily, gas! Don, this way!
Put the gun down!
Major McIntyre.
Johnson, no. We agreed no casualties. This way, please.
Years ago they came, forever altering the future of humanity.
Seven minutes since attack.
Secure all access points. 40K radius from the planetarium.
Lily, come on.
What happened?
Don's gone. Contact Air Command. Confirm satellite read of possible air evacuation.
Lock down this facility and find the source of the gas. Nobody leaves till I say so. What have you got?
Breathing tubes, surgically implanted. I haven't seen anything like this since the SI War. This guy's covert operations, special forces, Navy SEALs.
Whoever he is, he's working for Jonathan Doors.
We cannot exclude any possibilities, not yet. We need to compile a list of suspects.
I remain mystified as to the meaning of your actions. You wish my confusion to endure?
You speak when spoken to.
Johnson, observe the protocol. No communication.
Your silence communicates as clearly as speech, Major. It conveys your desire to instill fear and dependency within your captive.
Tell me where my men are being held. I asked you a question.
I speak as freely as my bonds allow. I thank you. I remain curious. With my abduction, you have violated the sanctity of your laws. Yet, you make no attempt to conceal yourself.
The whole world is watching us. If I get my men back, everyone will know who abducted you. There's no point hiding who I am.
I understand this. Yet, I remain mystified by your use of violence to attain access to your charges.
You asked for volunteers. My best men. To prepare them for interdimensional flight. Humans who could endure the phenomenon of bending time and space.
And have your compatriots not coveted this honor?
You guaranteed there would be no danger. And the military believed your lies. So that now they're trying to cover it up for you. Denying there ever was an experimental program.
I cannot fathom your anger. This truth conceals no falsehood. Humans confront minimal risks in these procedures.
Minimal? Is that minimal?
Police and media speculation has focused on Jonathan Dors, the former CEO of Dors International, as the leading suspect responsible.
There's no end to the media's morbid speculation. Don's life is nothing more than a sideshow to them.
Is indeed behind this act of political terrorism.
What did the final analysis of the gas reveal?
You were informed of that, sir. Neurocodrazine. Officially deleted O2. Military issue is assumed.
Assumed? Confirm it. Trace it. And where is Boone?
We have no idea how a companion can be killed, or even if they can be. The outrage committed against the American companion is abhorrent. But the very mystery of
they're grieving as if they've lost their messiah. And if Da'an should actually be murdered, backlash will sweep us all away. These idiots who kidnapped him have put in danger everything I've worked to put in place. Who are they?
They're soldiers, special forces. Sandoval identified the leader, Major Raymond McIntyre.
Never heard of him.
McIntyre led the raid against the Shanghai nuclear facility during the SI war. He's a much decorated officer. Doesn't fit the profile of a terrorist.
So why would a career soldier suddenly kidnap a companion?
Well, the Talons must have done something horrific to force him to such an extreme.
Maybe. Or maybe the whole abduction's a ruse, a ploy to regain the public sympathy I've cost them. To justify a security crackdown.
Sandoval or I would be involved if the abduction was staged. The Synod would never entrust anyone else with that.
You really think you're beginning to understand these creatures? You've become quite enamored of your Don. Well, it's just as well. He's the priority here. Get him back. Alive.
And the soldiers who took him?
Do what you have to do.
These are anti-companion sympathizers. They're exactly the kind of people we need if we're to become an effective force. Look how skillfully they took Da'an.
We have to survive if we're going to grow, and what they've done endangers that survival.
So we're to sacrifice our own for the sake of a Talon, is that what you're saying?
I am aware of the ironies.
This is not what I signed on for.
For what it's worth, neither did I. But Da'an must live. So we can too.
What have you got?
Nothing. A headache. As far as I can tell,
It has no brain. No lobes, no cortex. There's energy, consciousness, but the mind-body relationship is bizarre. For all I know, every cell in its body could be intelligent.
Well, drugs work on him. Make him confess where the men are being held.
I don't know. How can I tell?
Bad again.
Oh, no.
Well, it won't be long now. Our demands have been delivered.
What if they won't negotiate for him?
They will. He's one of their kind. They want him back.
I can make him talk. Make him tell us where the others are being held. I can do to him what they did to me.
We're not here for your personal vendetta. Get it under control.
I have been asked to speak to you by my host to deliver this demand. 5 American soldiers have been the subjects of experiments involving companion technologies. They are being held against their will by agents of their own government. When they have been released, I too will attain freedom. But if not, they judge me accordingly.
We received this video at 1600 hours. All the soldiers named are listed as dead by the military. It's a standard cover in covert operations. This is Major Raymond McIntyre, the missing soldier's officer. 5 weeks ago, he went AWOL with 4 of his men and a store of weapons, including nerve gas and a helicopter gunship.
Can you suggest a way in which we should respond to this threat?
Assuming the men are still alive, we propose an exchange. The only imperative is to ensure Da'an's protection.
The only imperative concerns the welfare of our collective sentience, not the survival of an individual. We cannot negotiate in the manner that you propose.
But Kwon, you must let me fulfill my imperative to protect Da'an.
It appears Da'an has chosen well. Your devotion is exceptional.
Da'an's life is at risk. Giving up these soldiers is nothing compared to that.
But your companion does not fear death as you do. If it serves us, he will not hesitate to embrace it.
So it's true? They're not willing to negotiate for Da'an's life? Why? That doesn't make any sense.
It does to the Talon Synod. McIntyre wants to ransom Da'an for those men. The Talons see that as a major threat to their existence here.
What do they do to those soldiers that they're willing to sacrifice Da'an to keep them hidden?
I don't know, except they don't see it as a sacrifice. Talons don't view death the way we do. They're not afraid of it, especially death of an individual.
I don't believe that. Everything that lives has an instinctual fear of dying. Those soldiers are gonna die if Sandoval gets to them first.
I know. Look, Sandoval wants to go to the army base and interrogate the soldiers' families for leads. We have to get to Da'an during that window.
Then assign me to fly the shuttle. I can keep him away for as long as you want.
Okay.
Thousands have gathered at this historic cathedral and at others across the nation to pray for the American companion. In my experience, nothing has moved us like this since the Iranian hostage crisis of the 1970s. It's a tribute to the force of Da'an's character that he's won the hearts of the American people in such a short time with us. He's become a true companion to the nation.
I need to talk to him. They haven't responded to the ransom demand. They're not going to negotiate for you, are they?
I do not anticipate so.
The whole world's praying for you like you were some kind of savior.
But not you.
Oh, I pray. But my prayer is that they let me have a go at you.
Curious.
Curious? How? Like something on a lab slide? Here, is this curious? That my own body isn't mine? That it's more Talon than human?
This speaks of a profound wrong. The pain that I witness moves me.
You caused my pain! I was with the others. It was your machines they used on us, your technology.
But not my wish.
You're lying! They took my mind and my body apart. Remade me so I barely know what I am. So now, all I want to do is strike back at you.
I understand. Yet I do not believe that you will. I do not see this in you. Tell me. Your marking. Live free or die. Do you truly believe this? That death offers a state more desirable than captivity?
Inside, I'm a captive now.
So too am I. We must speak of this marking again. It tells of a paradox I do find puzzling.
Headache?
Commander Boone is something of a workplace Democrat. I'm not.
Your ear is bleeding.
But if not, they judge me accordingly.
Okay, they're good. They've soundproofed the room that this was taped in. No background noise whatsoever, but see what's in the eye of the beholder. A mirror image of the gentleman recording your employer.
Disappointing. Doesn't give me anything I don't know. What's in the other eye?
Just more disappointment.
Rewind, please.
needle.
A little more. There. Is there anything reflected when he blushes blue?
Nada.
Can you enhance this? More.
A thermometer.
No, it's a regulator used in cold storage facilities. Looks like this one hasn't been used in quite a while, though. Run a search. Get up.
Get up.
Boone here.
The Synod has sensed a change in the welfare of your companion.
Don's been in touch with you?
Not in a way that you can comprehend. We experience a transformation in the life force of Dawn.
I don't understand.
His body begins to fade. He has chosen to end his confinement.
He's willing himself to die?
He honors the collective. In doing so, he frustrates the desires of our antagonists. He will be transfigured, freed from the restraints of matter.
How long will Dawn live?
Not long. Take comfort in our conviction that the passage of a single consciousness offers no cause for sorrow.
Agent Sandoval? Agent Sandoval, respond, please. We need to talk.
That is true.
Done, Mr. Boone.
Boone.
Can you walk?
I do not believe I am able.
You gotta try. Come on. I'll help you. Come on. Come on, we can make it.
I fear that we cannot.
Tell me how you found us.
What's important is I did. Your position's compromised.
And help's on the way, is it?
More like the four horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yet you came here alone.
I don't want this to end in bloodshed.
The companions?
They won't negotiate for him. All you'll end up doing is turning him into a martyr.
That is of no consequence to me. The only thing I need from that alien is the location of my missing men.
If he hasn't told you that by now, he either doesn't know or he won't.
Well, we haven't really begun to persuade him yet.
If you're gonna do that, call it by its name, pain. Dehumanizing, demeaning pain. Didn't you see enough of that in the SI war, Major? I sure did.
Show him what they did to you, Captain. He should know what it is he's working for. Show him. The companions wanted volunteers to be trained in interdimensional space flight. Johnson escaped in transit after they did that to him. So don't you preach at me, Commander. This is the world we live in now. It's 1492, the conquest of the New World all over again. Only this time, we're the savages.
Don's willing himself to die. But you must know that by now.
If he moves, shoot him.
Get up.
McIntyre's father lives in St. Paul. You want to question him there?
Do you dwell upon memories of your companion? Does it give you pleasure to do so?
No. No pleasure.
Sorrow does not serve your companion. The martyrdom of Dawn must not be squandered. Public opinion should be galvanized in support of further initiatives. Contact Commander Boone. The Synod awaits.
Boone, William.
Commander Boone's Global is not functioning.
Your commander would not be willingly silent. He may have found the companion's kidnappers. Search his last known coordinates.
Your own kind won't negotiate for you. They're forcing me to take the information that I need from you.
You seem uneasy, Major. Does the concept that you call conscience cause you this distress?
Don't you talk to me about conscience. The lives of my men are on your conscience. You tell me where they are.
Look at him, McIntyre. He can't tell you anything if he dies.
Get him out of here!
What's happening to him?
I said, get him out!
Don, if you know the whereabouts of these soldiers, we can end this right now.
Even if I could answer you, my fellow companions do not desire that I do so. They have not bartered for my release, and I must acquiesce to their will.
Nobody will benefit from your death. Human or Talon.
Do not grieve for me, Boone. In time, we must all seek to evolve beyond the constraints imposed by matter. Shall we continue, Major?
Secure the area. Make sure the van's clean and bring them in for interrogation. We have visitors. Secure the area. Secure!
I take it you know who I am, Major. I need to talk to you. And to my associate, William Boone.
Agent Sandoval? Agent Sandoval, respond, please. We need to talk.
Captain, take me to Boone's office.
That transmission was sent 2 hours ago. The trail's cold.
Take me to Boone's office now.
Gentlemen, I'd like to resolve our impasse. As you see, we share the same concerns about the Talons.
I don't give a damn about your little cloak and dagger intrigue. 5 men. That's the only reason we did this.
And would you like to see them?
Computer, display last 5 commands in chronological order.
I'll keep trying to reach Boone on the global link.
Next. Next. Next.
This is what they used to call the farm. They closed it down after we exposed it as a holding tank for Talon failures, for experiments gone awry.
If it's shut down, how's this gonna help?
Watch. I kept the place under surveillance for weeks. This was taken on the night of October 12th.
That's Wells.
Where were they taken?
I don't know. But I do have the resources to find out. If you don't bury them and us by killing the companion first. So, do we have a deal, Major?
You're escaping, aren't you? From your body. I envy your freedom.
Ready to shuttle, Captain. I believe I found Da'an.
You're not afraid to die.
We have been taught not to dread this passage. But fear has a presence, yes.
Can I trust him to help me find my men?
You can.
We're warriors, Commander. We've seen way too much carnage. But a billionaire freedom fighter, what the hell's he seen?
He risked a lot to come to you. He's your best hope.
All I want is to get my men back. They are my responsibility. I'm not interested in some crusade.
I lost someone to this. And for a long time, that's all I saw. I had to learn to refocus on what ultimately matters. Why are the Talons here?
You indoors. Figure out a way to return the captive.
Give me your hand. Give it to me, please.
Major! Major!
They found us.
Everyone in the room! Now!
Go with them, John.
No.
It's the only way.
Get to the chopper! Come on, let's go!
Johnson, we're moving out. We have to go now.
It's all right. Go. I'll stay with him. You go.
Let's go, gotta move!
Stairwell!
Check. Let's go.
Done!
Jackson! Lucas, come on!
They're too close!
We can make it!
I can't. No more. I want release.
Lucas! No!
He's gone, Boone.
If he can will himself to die, he can will himself to live.
We've been asked not to grieve.
Can't know whether this death of yours is a blessing or a curse or something beyond all that. But I know what your life is here, and you must not let that end. You are a part of a consciousness so different from me, unknowable to me. But you are a part of us now, too, as Dahan. As an individual. You are the bridge between our worlds. Come to us. Come to this life.
I have known the void. Your species has long dreamed of new worlds, to go beyond all frontiers, and to embrace the dangers intrinsic to any true discovery. My hope is that humans may one day share with us the jewel of Talon. To journey beyond time and space. I assure you, the experience abides no rival, save that of the passage, which we must all one day share. The journey from the death of life to the life of death.